college athletes are hard workers who work very hard to achieve their goals in their sport and in the classroom. So why aren't college athletes being awarded for what they work so hard for? This is a huge controversial topic, and I think it should go in favor of the athletes and make sure that they should be awarded for what they do. So tonight, we'll discuss why college athletes should be paid, why people think they shouldn't be paid, and why I think they should be paid. First reason I think they should be paid is, according to SportsEdge.com, college athletes bring in so much money, merchandise, new enrollments, and exposure, but yet see none of the money that they bring in. Another reason I think they should be paid is, what if a college athlete comes from a poor background? Family can't support them financially, then what they do for food. Another reason is they should be paid is because maybe college athletes will stop leaving so early and accepting things they shouldn't from boosters and agents if money wasn't an issue. Now that I shared a few important reasons why they should be paid, let's talk about why they should not be paid. Why people think they should not be paid. First reason is, seeing how male athletes bring in a lot more money than female athletes. Female athletes might sue the school or the male athletes who's making more money if they were to be paid, bringing unwanted attention to the school. Another reason is, bigger schools brings in more money than the smaller schools. Smaller schools might not be able to afford this if this were allowed. In fact, some schools don't even make money off of their sports. So how would they pay their athletes? Third reason is, people say that sports should be played for their passion and love for the game, not for the money. People think if you bring in money, then it's going to change the game. Now that I've shared a few reasons why people do not want athletes to be paid, let's talk about why I think they should be paid. Being an athlete is not an easy task. They have to work twice as hard as a normal student. With that being said, everybody knows that because athletes have to do weights, workouts, and practice every day. On top of that, they have to travel. And then on top of that, they have a full schedule of classes. The second reason I think they should be paid is, being as busy as they are, there's no time for a job. So where does extra money come in? How do you provide food and money for things you needed to survive? Being the third reason is, being an athlete, everybody's going to know you around the town, especially if you're at a big school. There's more pressure on you not to mess up. And if you do mess up, there's going to be a lot more attention brought to the school that's very unwanted. So in conclusion, tonight I discussed why college athletes should be paid, why they shouldn't be paid, and why I think they should be paid. I'll end tonight's speech with a quote from US Today. College athletes are pretty much unpaid workers, and in big-time athletics, there are no amateurs in college sports. When you get something of value for performing athletically, you're considered a professional, right? Then why are college athletes not being paid when they work so hard for a living?